Yeah, it's crazy. So much happened in so little time. Hey poster girls and guys, welcome back to Just My Luck. Thanks for tuning in. I know it's been so long since I have recorded anything or published any content, so I truly appreciate you guys tuning in. So much has changed in my life since the last time I published a video, and I just want to do like a little life update and discuss what's going on with Lucky. Main thing is I got engaged. My fiance Steven proposed on his birthday. Oh my god, it was so magical. I couldn't have asked for anything better. My ring, everything. I just love everything. Complete bliss too. Like when you get engaged, there's nothing wrong your fiance can do for like a month, 3 weeks. After that, you like, pick this up, please. No, but for real. I finally opened Lucky's Cocktail Lounge, which took forever, but honestly, it's been just like a great journey, like tons of peaks and valleys, and things just come full circle. So I've just been so grateful for that. And I turned 30 in November, so it's official. I'm a big girl. I don't know, I feel like 30 just brings you a little bit of maturity, like instant. Certain things I was just like, yeah, I'm not going to explain myself. Yeah, your mind's made up. My apologies. I have no dog in this fight. I'm just going to remove myself. So I'm definitely liking 30. My back hurts a little bit, but it's all good. It's all good. What else? I have a good reason why I did not upload anything. I have footage from Tulum, our engagement, going to Saratoga. Did we go back to Pittsburgh? Opening the bar, training, all of those things, and my external hard drive, my passport, my MacBook wasn't reading it. So I was just like, okay, maybe it's the MacBook. I went to Apple, they said it's not my MacBook. So I went to Best Buy, they said maybe I dropped it, and they think the disc was like unlevel, or that's why I wasn't picking up. So now it's at Best Buy being fixed. Hopefully I get it back recovered with all of my footage and photos intact, so I can make videos and eventually put them up and get back on the schedule. But in the meantime, I was like, I should just do a little video about Lucky's and how it's going and like what's new and all of those things. So when I was about a month in on my Snapchat, yes, I still use Snapchat because Snapchat is a gated community and the interactions are minimum, but they are great quality. So I asked my Snapchat, was there anything like questions I should say or anything I should review in my next vlog or episode of Just My Luck, and here was a few of them. So before I get into that, I'm just gonna go into the timeline, right? Lucky's, I've been working on Lucky's for so long. I mean, like, oh my God, it feels like forever. But actively like looking for a space and just like diving in, tweaking all the little pieces for 3 years. So 2017, I was fired, and then I was like, okay, everything after this, it has to be for Lucky's. Like every single thing has to be for Lucky's. So I start getting even more intentional. But I signed my lease for Marcus Garvey in July of 2019. We completed construction in December of 2019. Almost, well, no, not to the date, but today's December 22nd. Okay. I took a picture December 21st and we were done. We were like hiring staff. We were waiting for our liquor license. Liquor license came March 23rd. So after the pandemic and the stay-at-home order was already in effect, and at first I was telling myself, like, it's going to be 6 days, it's going to be 7 days, like 10 days, it's not going to be a long time. My granddad was like, no, like 9 months to a year. I was like, granddad, what did he know? turns out that's exactly what it is, and I'm sort of grateful that we didn't open because we didn't have like all this overhead or bills or like inventories or insurance that we needed to cancel or ask for money back. So that was just a blessing. And then in September, the governor said it was okay to open. So we opened, he said to September 30th. I was like, let's give him more time because he'll change his mind quick. We were there in July. We thought we were going to open. He said no. So we opened October 19th, 2020, and it was great. And then we had to shut down December 13th was our last day opening because indoor dining was restricted. So it's been a long thing. So one of the questions was, what did I find most difficult after operating? I would say managing people, so like human resources. And just because it's like, we all come from like different paths or different cultures or different upbringings. So we internalize, we communicate, and we perform differently, right? So you have to be very like on the line all the time about how you communicate and your actions and what you do. Luckily, I had like so much corporate training. I know like, no, that's wrong. No, you can't do this. Nope, document everything. So that's good. But just finding people with the right personalities for your corporate culture and the right spirits and the presence goes so much. Like everyone, you'll see it all the time. People are good on paper. So getting people like in your space and them seeing your management style, how you guys work together, what your chain of command look like is so much different. So before Lucky's opened, there was nothing to like shadow or for you to come because we were new. But when we were hiring like a month into it, the best thing I could have done was like shadow. So now every employee has to come in and actually spend 2 to 3 hours with the staff while we're operating to see if it's a good fit, to see their sense of humor, their personalities, all of that stuff, because you just never know how people react in situations until they're in the situation. But like right now, I feel like I have like the perfect team. Like, I don't know. My heart hurts that like we obviously had to close and like lay people off or if they're furloughed or whatever. But oh my God, like the chefs, the kitchen staff, the bartenders, the servers, I just love everybody. So I'm hoping that this ends soon so we can just jump right back in the swing of things. Okay, question number 2 was, what am I most grateful for? I am most grateful for my fiance. One, he's like Mr. Brooklyn. Obviously, I met him in Bed-Stuy when I moved here, but he's a Bed-Stuy native, which means he's pretty popular. So word of mouth all the time, like, oh, you know, SP's fiance opened this, or like go check him. So he always have people coming in and out, which is great. And he's so hands-on. Like, he never worked in hospitality, restaurant, bar, nothing. And he's just so hands-on. Like, he'll jump in anywhere. Like, he'll take orders, he'll do dishes. Like, if I'm sick or something like that, like, he just managed everything. Like, I'm just so grateful to, like, have a spouse that's just, like, so supportive in, like, everything that I'm doing and really, like, love it. Like, this is really, like, our little baby. Like, so that's what I'm most grateful for, is my fiance. What is the most rewarding? I feel like everything. When people come back, because I really want Lucky's to succeed on merit alone. Like, I want you to just love the environment and the space and the service, and I don't want it to be tied just because, like, oh, I know Lucky, or I know this, or like that. So when people come back, I love that. When people order another round of the same drink, and it's like one of our house cocktails, when there's no food on the plate, all of those things. It took me so long to get a menu that, well, not really food, because I already had that food menu for like 3 years. Like, wait, no, let's see why. I don't have any idea why my ring light went out. So if the lighting is different, that's why. My Kim is texting me. She wants a confirmation that I received her text message. I love my family, but she has an iPhone, so the fact that it says delivered and canceled. Okay, anyway, I was talking about the menu, right? Okay, my ring light broke for some reason. I'm not sure why. I got my ring light in July, so whatever. I'm gonna have to contact Amazon about that. But I was talking about the menu and like how long it took and why it was like rewarding. And when I was home and during quarantine, my Aunt Linda gave me this book. Let me show you guys. It says Lucky's Diary, and it's from October of 2001, which means I was 10, about to be 11. And on here is already a menu. So I don't know like what I was cooking or what was going on, but the fact I couldn't spell for anything, that's another story. But they said there's no coincidence. So the fact that I was writing out a menu and I actually have a menu now, it's just like full circle and really feels like, you know, God is just connecting all the dots. It feels so good. It says peppers, onion, shrimp, cocktail sauce, horseradish, banana peppers, seasoned all, Italian dressing, toothpick, cucumbers, Miracle Whip, plain sauce, nachos, and nacho cheese. I don't know, that feels so good. But I'm gonna go to the next question, which is, what have I learned throughout the operations? I just learned everything. Like, if you're gonna open up a business, you have to do every single thing. And it's great because in 2014, I was a flight attendant, and I was like, I need to be very, very intentional about like my next step. So if I'm really saying I'm gonna open up like this hospitality group and all this bar or whatever I want, I need to get a job in every single position that I can, so I can know, one, what's expected, two, I can be a fair leader, right? So the idea of having, being a co-check, host, floor manager, server, office manager, payroll, events coordinator, events director, sales managers, social media manager, all of those things like help so much with every single thing. The only thing I haven't done professionally is cooked in the kitchen, but I cook all the time. I've been cooking since I was 7 years old, so that's like natural, because you will have call outs, you will have miscommunications, all types of things. Probably like a week, yeah, a weekend, I was having like no call, no shows in the kitchen. So you got to get in there, roll up your sleeve, cook, like knowing where everything is, knowing how to execute, knowing your menu, knowing your staff, knowing just the flow. Like, I had to paint the bathroom. So whatever you don't know, you will surely learn once you're in the midst. But working in all those different positions really did help. Someone calls out of the bar, set the bar up, get that ready, hop over here. So yeah, I've learned so much. I'm still learning, whether it's maintenance stuff. You hear that? Two of these fire alarms, that's what it's called? Yeah. Smoke detectors are the batteries are low, and I brought new ones for 10 years, but I did not replace them, and they're a little annoying, so I'll probably have to do that. Yeah, so that's some stuff that I learned. What is next? So hopefully, I'm thinking either March or April we will be able to like reopen. When that happens, hopefully we're at 55%. And the backyard will be done in March, so it'll be great to introduce that. So really pushing Lucky's forward. I'm working on some like more business development stuff too. I was kind of, again, being hesitant about joining YouTube again, but everything, like, I listen to Brilliant Idiots and Charlamagne Tha God and stuff like that, and everything keeps, what is the word that I'm looking for? confirming, everything confirms either what I was taught or what I feel in my heart, right? And my mom was saying, like, you have to pay it forward. Like, she's been telling me that since I was like 6 or 7, and I didn't understand it at that moment. And she told me right after she did something kind for somebody else. And then she told them, pay it forward, and they just understand, they just got it, right? So then after that, she's telling me, like, you know, you pay it forward, like something's kind for someone do something nice for you, and you know, you do something kind for somebody else, and if we all walk or act in that way, then our world will be like a little bit better because we're all paying it forward, right? So I feel like that in terms of like business and success and knowledge as well. Someone taught me it. If someone didn't teach me it, then I self-taught myself. But the only way for all of us to move forward is to teach someone else or invite somebody else to the table or that sort of thing. So I feel like YouTube can be that for me, right? I can speak more about my experience and what I'm looking forward to, and through that I can help somebody else with their business or move forward or some personal growth. So we have cocktails to go right now, but I am working to see if I can get that on like a broader spectrum. Fingers crossed. So I'll upload my engagement videos, I'll upload Open and Lucky's training, I'll upload our road trip to Saratoga, all those things. And if not, then I'll find something else to start uploading or recording. I want to say thank you all again for tuning in. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Comment below and tell me what you want to see more of, or what you don't want to see. Either way, it helps me. And follow me on social at poster_girl with a U. Also, it's the same on Twitter. Follow our Lucky's Cocktail Lounge Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. It's just Lucky's Cocktail. That's it. So see you guys soon.